It's 3:21 p.m. and I'm officially 27 years old because I was born on the 13th of October 1995 at 3:21 p.m. So, yay! Happy birthday to me. So, why am I giving myself a birthday note? Of all the qualities one could develop over time, my most favorite is awareness, self-awareness. Ignorance surely can be blissful at times, but the lack of ignorance, or rather having awareness, in my opinion, is a blessing at most times. The slow, gradual journey of exploring and discovering you, yourself, your likes, your dislikes, your strengths, your weaknesses, your vibe, your tribe, your heart, your soul, and so much more. Of all the journeys I've been on, discovering myself has been my most favorite one. I feel like sometimes we all know so much about our shoes, our bags, current affairs, global warming, metaverse, but how well are you aware of your own self? So, just in case you were wondering why I am talking about all of this a few seconds after I just turned 27 at 3:21 p.m., here's why. It was last year, that is my 26th year, that I realized that I get really excited every time I found out a certain behavioral characteristic of mine. It was also last year that I started mindfully listening to my heart and started getting a better and better understanding of how the emotional insides of me work. And why I'm so excited about this is because the more I know me better, the better I know how to keep myself happy. It's like by now I'm slowly getting a very, very clear understanding on what are the things I like and what are the things I don't like. What are the things that can hurt me and what are the things that cannot hurt me. What are the emotional after effects if I put down my foot somewhere and if I don't. It's like if I know that there's this traffic block ahead and I know this other route, I can just take the other route instead of actually having to go through this entire traffic block, right? So here I am gifting a cumulative understanding of the many different things that I have realized about myself in the past 27 years. I am constantly looking to create situations that can create a sense of excitement and happiness in me and my loved ones. I love sleep. I function with good sleep. Sound sleep makes me happy. I go out of my way to create peace of mind for me and my dear ones. I'm extremely finicky and particular about most things. I'm an eccentric planner, but a really good one at that. Sometimes I'm very fussy about my little comforts. I am terrified of death, and for the same reason, for me, the most important thing out of all the desirable things in life is making sure that I have gotten to spend a hell lot of beautiful moments with the people I love. And I'm constantly creating reasons for such moments because that is what matters the most to me. I live to eat, I romanticize food, and I've been obsessed with food and the very idea of eating since forever. I'm sound sensitive. It can drive me a tad bit crazy. So if it is in my control, I make sure that the soundscape around me gives me peace. I think more than what is required, and it is sometimes for the better. I understand people and situations quite well. Sometimes I have a quick and bad temper, but I'm always up for apologizing if I realize I've been wrong. I love giving gifts. I also love giving surprises than getting surprises. Sometimes I feel bad for the smallest of things, but the smallest of things can also sometimes bring the widest smile on my face. Wherever I go, I need something that feels like home and reminds me of home to stay happy. I cannot feel calm in uncomfortable situations and mostly have to get out of it at the earliest. Me feeling happy is slightly dependent on the cleanliness and neatness and aura of the surroundings I'm in. I'm either fully there or I am just not there. There is no in-between situation for me. I love slow, mindful living. It makes me happy, sane, and satisfied. So these are some of the key understandings I've had about myself in the past few years, primarily last year. Having an awareness on these things have helped to keep myself happier, sorted, and more at peace. And of all the things awareness has thrown light upon, my most favorite has been moments with my people. And me, on a genuine note, I wish I could freeze moments. And as much as I know I cannot, I wish I could. And if I could, I would freeze this very moment. As I'm speaking, as I'm 27, right now, when I look around, metaphorically, I can see so many people I love, so many people who loves me, so many people who add comfort, value, warmth, and meaning to my life. And they're all just here, any time of the day. If randomly in the middle of the road my car breaks down, I can just call my father and he's going to tell me how to fix it in 10 minutes. If something's bothering me, I can just go sit with my mom and in 5 minutes I'm going to have a solution. I still sleep with my sisters in the same room and we laugh, fight, talk, giggle and do all the things we used to do as just like how we were when we were kids. I've lost my paternal grandparents, but I have my maternal grandparents, and as much as I know and I hate the fact that they're getting older, just to know that they're around is something that gives me so much happiness. Because as long as they're around, my mother's not just a mother, she's also a child. And just knowing that I have my parents and she has hers is such a beautiful, secure feeling. And amidst all the security comes in the freedom of being an adult, the freedom of adulthood. And it is exactly when you have this freedom of being an adult that you realize the value of the security your home gives you. And I'm extremely grateful that I have been able to get a fine understanding of the security of home and the freedom of adulthood just when all my people are still around. I have my best friends to go to and they have a home and parents to go back to. Right now I have so many people in my life whom I love, and they're all just here. Like they're all just very much here. And this is exactly why I want to be 27 and maybe I want it to be 321 forever. And that's why I want to freeze this very moment, because it's not forever, and slowly one day life is going to look different. It's all going to change. But on a positive note, right now it's not different. It's all the same. It's happy, it's wholesome, it's safe, it's secure, it's bright, it's nice. And even though I cannot literally freeze moments, I can always choose to emotionally freeze moments, because these moments are what's going to make my life a story worth telling. These moments are what's going to hold me and take me forward when people start becoming memories. So, on my 27th birthday, I am giving myself a present, which I'm calling a 27th birthday note, which is a reminder of something I kind of already knew, but reminders are assertive and this one needed that. So I'm just reminding myself to constantly go out and create moments that I can cherish and freeze, which is going to make me feel wholesome on another day. I either do that or I regret. And amongst the many things I told you about earlier, of the different things I've understood about myself, one thing I missed out is that give me a reason to regret and I will drown in a pool of regrets. So we don't want regrets. We'd rather just go out of our way to make my life a happier one. I'd rather just go out of my way to make my life a happier one. So that's that. That's my little 27th birthday present to myself. Yes, I could have very well just gone to some room and secretly read out this birthday note to myself, but who knows, maybe some of you needed to hear it as well. Happy birthday, dear Ammu. Happy birthday to